Welcome back. Come back here whenever you're tired.
Let's see. Okay. So I know where I remember opening up door 3 since the last time I played. So I should check down that. Oh wait, no, I did check that chest. I remember checking both of those sides. Never mind. Okay. Alright. So I actually did check my old save file to see where my character skills were. It wasn't very pretty. I put a decent amount of points into this one. 1 point of that, 1 point of that. Can't remember that one. 3. I was starting to build on that one. Had a lot more points. I had 5 points in attack up, and I was already starting to work on bloodlust. And I think I put 3 points at least in this, and was going for this. And it was like, oh, and I also put like 5. I think I put 5 points in HP up. I don't remember. I don't have it. I don't have my 3DS open right now, but I noticed that at one point in mining. But I noticed that type of stuff. Rakuna had a lot of. Oh right, I was working on Defender, so she had at least 5 points in rear guard. She had next to no points in any of these, which made me go with a case of, except 2 points in Volt Wall, 1 in the other 2, which made me go with a case of, wow, no wonder why that Lightning Bird was giving me a lot of trouble. Oh yeah, she was heavy into shield, smite, and rush, because I guess I thought that protectors were like, they were in EO1, where they were powerhouses. Because I think they had the highest strength set in that game. Yeah, this is what happens when you play the games without actually knowing the numbers and thinking that armor is actually good in this game. I think I was building to Unguard. I don't think I actually learned it. Oh, she definitely had HP up, a good amount of that, as well. At least 5 points into that, along with Safe Passage, and I think Flee. Man, why? He had Immunize, which is not as good in this game, so he had 5 points in both of these. He did not have CPR, he did not have that much in Revive. He had, I think, a couple points into the HP up, 1 point in each of these. He had TP up maxed out. Him and Arthur had TP up maxed out. They really don't need that. They have a good enough TP pools that that's not a problem. Arthur, well, I didn't go super hard into any of these. They're like varied of 5 and 6. 1 in each of these. 2 in each of these. 7. Didn't go into that. Maxed out. Points into this and that. And that. And that. Man, it made me sad to look at this stuff. Oh yeah, these had like 3 or 4 points, like kind of all over. Like, I think it was like 4, 3, 2. Which, yeah, knowing the math, I know that all that does right now is just increase the damage, because I think they're at 40% until I hit level 5, and I think it goes up to 50 or 60% until level 10. So yeah, it only goes up the percentage that it actually putting points into these just increases the damage until you reach the point threshold. I mean, it says attack up right down there. It doesn't say that it actually increases the chances of it going off. She had a decent amount of points in each of these, and hadn't gotten into any of these. Decent amount into that. No. 3 points in each of these. I think 3 points in both of those. She still had these from before, because I didn't put any more points into it. That still annoys me. She had like 5 points into that. Oh yeah, she had points in all those. Man, that made me sad to look at those things as like, oh man, no wonder why I was having so much trouble in some parts. Oh yeah, one other thing, when I was looking at some things of armor and going like, what could be better than this? Because when you get down to it, the best way to doing the defense is just to look at that defense value right there and just divide it by 3. Which in that case would just be 5 because it rounds down. And so it's 5 points of damage reduction plus the 20 HP, so you can think of that as 25 HP effectively right there. And so I was going with so I was looking at the other light armors and going like, what actually matches up to that with the 25 HP? That would mean that something would either, because this is the only light armor that actually has. This is the highest amount of HP that the light armor actually has. I think there's one that's coming up that has 10 HP, but it doesn't have enough armor to make up the difference. I think that one goes up to 18 when doing both of the numbers. But yeah, anyways. I took a look at the armor, so that would mean it's like, okay, so something has to reach close to about 75 armor on light armor. What actually matches up to that? The post-game armor. Or specifically, the ultimate armor does. Which is extremely sad. Also, I think I noticed that Raccoon is basically going to be using maces for the rest of the game because those are the ones that give the highest HP values. Those are mostly the stuff I was looking at. It's like, are there any... I think there might be a couple weapons that, depending on the point in time, Arthur might get some nice stuff for tech. Because I'm not really giving a shit about too much about his HP or survival. I'm pumping as many points in the tech as possible on him to make him more monstrous. Anyways, back to
Let's
here.
go.
Okay, so we want to go over here first.
This is awful.
Oh, god damn it. Ah, shit. I totally fucked that. Damn it! Let's restart. Because I didn't think they would spot me that fast, honestly. There we go. Title menu. I legit did not think that they were going to spot me that quickly. And that completely screwed over everything.
Welcome back. Come back here whenever you're tired. You better stay alert.
No, I'm not going to the labyrinth. Well, that's fine. Back over there. At least I didn't lose that much time. I spent most of that just talking. Okay.
It's seen us.
Oh, this is awful.
Okay, so I do have to get to 4, I guess.
It's getting closer. It's a monster.
Do they only follow you for X amount of
Picked
steps?
the wrong fight.
I feel like that was a lot different. Okay, anyways. Like the thing doesn't have a weakness.
Won't miss.
This isn't good. This is it.
A low effort win. I like it.
It's us. What should we do?
So it doesn't look like I can do. It looks like I have to go all the way back over there or something. Because it does not look like. So going by that, it looks like that there's something over here. Damn it! Without being able to actually look in there, I can't tell. I mean, the other option is just to kill them. So not like that's it's not like that's hard. Oh, okay. That's different. Right, so door 3 is right here. Good to know. Yeah, that I could just go right into here, but I can't. It's hard to tell if there's actually even anything in there for the most part. Oh, whatever. I'll figure it out sooner.
It's us.
Okay, I can't. I think that moves up, but I can't tell. That's a. Can I at least see 2 there? Oh, here's a 3 spot for 3. Alright, I can tell that that's at least 3 or 4 squares. Because I can count the number and the lights right there. I don't want to accidentally guess too much or whatever. Okay, so. Okay, that's not their number. That bee wasn't chasing me. Okay, that's 4. Bee, please stop chasing me. It would make me so happy. Oh, yeah, I didn't go over this way because... I don't think I even had a real reason. God. These things are really irritating. They're not difficult, they're just irritating to deal with. They follow you for fucking ever. Okay, that one was stupid, so good. That's at least nice to know. This is the boss room, isn't it? Well, considering it's the big area that I have not visited yet, more than likely. Good, finally. Let's see. Going by the fact that the bees are going in and out of that area, that would mean I'd probably have to shut off number 3 to keep them from... Because if I remember correctly, they... Yes. I just need to shut off 3 so that I don't have to deal with the bees in the boss room. Because they're constantly going in and out like that. I vaguely remember that. The other option is to kill him, which is, I think, what the option I did was. When I really think about it.
Sauce.
Yeah,
what should we do?
I know. Oh, a rare. Oh my god. It's a rare FOE. That one's gonna spot me too, isn't it?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh god. Damn it. I walked right into that. I don't think I can kill it in 2 turns. Damn it! No, I don't want to go back to town! Damn it, I have an experience up thing. I want to keep that. Fuck off. I'll kill this one.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
All I have to do is just kill it fast, right?
That was a breeze.
There we go. Much better. Uh-huh. This is what I was, so I was supposed to turn these off. I didn't pay attention to see if there's more in those ones. Oh well. That's my own fault. Okay. I'm not dealing with the... Oops. I'm not dealing with the shiny one. That seems to be a bit too risky for me. Mr. B, could you kindly fuck off? Thank you. There we go.
Oh?
Okay. That would have to be number 5, yep. Thought so.
It's seen us. we do?
I love how they're completely out of sync.
Oh
It's
dear.
making it a lot worse for me.
It's us.
It's us. What
There
should
we go.
do?
Much better.
Get ready. Boring.
Let's see. I'll press that one back. Guard.
You're going down. Won't miss.
Should we get going?
Okay. Yep, like I thought. Okay, here's number 5.
Oh?
Okay, cool. Bees, please leave me alone. And I know I can kill you guys pretty easily, but still. Is that really it? Oops. I marked. Why did I mark it like that? Why did I mark it like that? Okie dokie. So we have all of them open now. Yay. Now then, the question is, okay, so we have to get all the way back over to where 3 is way over there, so we can turn that off with those bees not there. Should probably have that up like this.
I feel something nearby.
Might be a good idea to hit up
It's a monster.
that save point too.
They picked the wrong fight.
Okay, next one's mine. That's the last one.
Okay. Oh, right. Treasure. Yes. What do we got? Emerald, as always, nice. And this one is hunting. Okay, the treasure drawer is just kind of okay. Okay, so we need to get all the way over to 3 over there.
An enemy.
Of course.
They picked the wrong fight. Over here.
Oh, damn you.
Sorry about that.
I'll finish it off.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, perfect. Oh. Let's wait until the one that's, you know, right outside the door. There we go. Much better. There has to be doors for 4 in there too, aren't there?
Ooh.
There's something over there. Look where Arthur's indicating you spot a device similar to the ones you've employed thus far.
Hey!
Maybe we can meet Mike if we use that thing back there. Let's go give it a try, eh? You step into the room and manipulate the switch to the back. Arthur suddenly speaks up.
Oh, I can feel it nearby.
There's something weird here. U10 says you warily look around once more. Simon finds it at first and points at the ceiling.
Oh no.
Up there.
An ambush?
What is that thing? A giant bee?
This is more than we bargained for.
Is this a queen bee? Bees we found on this floor weren't here without a purpose. They're building a nest for their queen at the center. The giant queen bee seems to take no interest in you, even allowing you to approach. Perhaps it will not come to blows as long as you find what you seek. Just as you begin to hold out hope for this outcome, the girl furrows her brow while staring at the queen bee. It's nesting right on top of the emergency power generator. The thing's the whole reason why the electricity's been on the fritz.
Looks like we gotta do this.
Then we have to fight it. It's seeming as though a battle with this queen bee is inevitable. Take a step back. You take a step back, being wary of being overwhelmed by the majesty of the queen bee. You think it would be prudent to better prepared before doing battle. Yes. Shit. Wait, those are doors. Oh. Oh. I see. That explains it. Oh, that... what? Rude? Okay, so I'm gonna guess it's the same on the other side, too. Ah! I'm mapping it wrong and in a very irritating manner. Okay.
We could be in for trouble. Stand back. Time for battle.
Might have to do full manipulation because I absolutely do not want those things to deal with those things during the fight too. They are weak to fire.
Just try to stay standing. Here goes. What a breeze. Hey.
Oh, damn it.
Hey!
Shit, those bees are fake. Fuck.
Jeez.
No, no blindside. Shit. I didn't plan ahead for that. Watch this completely fucks up everything.
Got around us.
It completely fucked up everything. God damn it.
Got around us. Hey, don't leave me behind. Can I have a moment? Does that help?
Shit. completely fucked up everything. Okay. The bees are facing away from it, so I can...
Huh?
Fantastic. Except for the fact that that one right down there is now.
Hey!
Fuck off!
Can I have a moment?
God damn it. Oh no, now everything's all messed up. Oh, this
Can I
is
have a moment?
really, really annoying.
Hmm?
Okay, looks like I got them all this time.
Yeah. What is it? How's that?
Now the real question is, if I actually leave this area, will they stay like that?
Just try and stay steady.
Because the answer to that is no. I'm gonna be very irritated.
Nothing like a good fight.
Alright, so as a test, we will save right here.
Phew.
Are we heading into the labyrinth?
No.
All right.
Let's go!
Alright, where are they at? The bees are still where they are at. Fantastic. Okay. And we
Let's
are
go,
going to
Rico.
rest at the end. I would have been very mad
Welcome
otherwise.
to the rooster. Very well. Then allow me to show you to your room. Well, be careful
Okay.
out there.
Hello? What you got for me? Thanks.
Okay.
Is that all you came for? Thanks for the business.
Ah, hello everyone. Won't you please accept this? I am at your service. Very well. Is there anything? Have a safe trip.
Okay.
Let's go!
Alright. I was about to say, unless sleeping completely reset their positions, which would have made me very, very cross. Okay, so we can actually fight this thing now. Okay. Or more importantly... Aha! That's where my mistake came from. Ho ho. I mean, that should have been obvious now that I think about it, but oh well. Okay, just making sure. Okay, I mean, there's not like there's much I could do, so. That's very annoying. Will be okay. So these are different ones.
Just do my job.
Oh god, they increase evade for
Just
everything.
try and stay standing.
Oh, I hate this already. Do that just so I can get both of them potentially.
I'll protect you all. Better not dodge.
Okay. What you do?
I'll shut you up.
Oh, this, I hate this.
I'll protect you all.
In my sight.
Stay down. Over here. This isn't good.
Fusion.
Just a little more to go.
What'd you do? And okay. Wait. Down. Okay. Fusion. Okay. Reference. Oh right, it doesn't say if they have buffs on them or anything. Okay. Yeah.
Now, hold this. All right.
Okay, I was just checking to see if he was boosted or not.
Come at me.
Here goes.
See?
Damn it.
I'll protect you all. Better not dodge.
I think I got her now.
Got it.
Boost.
What?
Yeah.
Rude!
Best. My level's increased.
Rude!
Ooh, that's a new one.
Okay. Queen Bee shudders and twitches once more before collapsing lifelessly to the floor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, eat that!
We did.
That was another
good.
tough one, but we all came out alright in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, with you guys all here with me, I don't feel so much is on the line with every single fight.
We're on a hot streak.
Uh-huh. We've been traveling together for a while now. We're too tight of a team for any old mouser to beat us.
Now,
That's all well and good, but let's not forget what we came here to do. Now that the foe has been vanquished, you check the room and find nothing but the box where the Queen Bee had nested. If the last device was accurate, then the mechanisms to activate the emergency power source should be here. Inspect the device where the Queen Bee was, but the secretions covering it make its shape hard to discern.
Hmm?
Could this be it?
What is that?
Arkana, Kurtai, see if you can help me get this off.
Leave it to me.
Sure thing. Work with Arkuna to remove the soiled plates from the box. The interior seems intact, but the box contains an array of bizarre parts which can make no sense.
Huh.
It usually looks complicated. Hey, Frederica, do you think you can get this working for usual? I kind of remember how it works, deal?
I'll do my best.
No promises, but I'll give it a try.
All right.
I'll help as well. I've seen something like this in the documents. The two grow absorbed in piecing together the parts within the box together. The strange parts within the parts together.
How's this?
I think that should do it. Frederica flips the final switch in the center.
Should we get going?
Let's go back to the terminal at the entrance to the sea. You leave the box behind, spurred on to return to the area where you arrived.
Very well. Hmm? Hey.
You know what? Save first, just to be on the safe side. When you return to the area with the terminal, you hear a voice from somewhere.
Good morning, Ricky. It's been a while.
As you approach the terminal, you hear a mysterious and hard-to-place voice. You search the room for the speaker, but you're alone in the chamber. The girl stares dumbfounded at the terminal looming before her.
Mike.
Are you Mike?
Yes, Ricky.
I'm so glad that we've been reunited. It means the time has finally come.
What the?
Did that box just talk? The male voice you heard seems to be stemming from the black box before you. You're unable to determine the voice's owner, but you're left perplexed until Frederica, still calm, speaks up.
Hey.
Hey, who's this Ricky? Do you mean me?
Yes, Ricky.
Of course, Ricky. You gave me permission once to call you by your nickname. You're a dear friend to me. My nickname? We're friends? The girl strains to remember, but the effort causes her to clutch her head and double over. You hold her steady and face the talking box in her place.
Yes.
What's wrong with Ricky? Is she not feeling well? She lost her memory.
Thank you.
Ah, of course. She must have developed amnesia due to her prolonged cold sleep. Don't worry, Ricky. You and I theorized this might happen and came up with a countermeasure for it. I can scan your brainwaves and restore as much of them as possible. Just enter the machine nearest to you. I know you don't remember me right now, but you can trust me, Ricky. Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Frederica, you sure about this?
I'm alright.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I can trust Mike. I know it. The girl nods once before following Mike's blinking indicators to the back. You find yourselves alone with the mysterious black box before you. You can try voicing your various doubts to this black box, calling yourself Mike. Who are you?
No.
Who am I? Ah, yes, given Ricky's state, she could not have explained to you where we come from. Well then, let me start fresh. It's nice to meet you, people of 1,000 years later.
I am the Mimetic Installation Keeper Engine. Please, call me Mike.
May I ask your names? The ability to identify each of you will help me enhance our communication efficiency. You each speak your names in response to Mike's request.
Thank you.
Gertai, is that correct? It's very good to meet you.
What is that?
1,000 years later. Does this mean that you've been in this ruin for 1,000 years?
Yes, Simon.
Come on, don't joke like that. Are we supposed to believe you're an old man who's lived that long?
No, Raccoon.
I think I see where the misunderstanding comes from, Akuna. To begin with, I'm not human. I am the Gladtime's administrative system, created 1,000 years ago.
Huh?
You're not human? You were created? Wait, but you could talk!
Yes, Arthur.
That's what I was created to do.
Oh?
This is a turn. You're a relic from 1,000 years ago? An artifact of sorts?
Yes, Simon.
Indeed, you are very bright, Simon. I am grateful that you acknowledge my nature as genuine, though your level of technology has deteriorated. The inhuman being floats gently in the soft light. Could it be happy?
Hey,
Wait. If you're a relic from 1,000 years ago, how do you know Frederica? And not just that, but you said you were a friend, right?
Yes, Raccoon.
That's right, Raccoona. She is a member of our team who created me.
what?
What?
No.
I understand that dysnesia leads you to have doubts of all this.
Allow me to answer that.
If you like, I can answer some of your questions while she recovers. Glad time.
Allow me to answer that.
Of course, Gertai, this is one of the military installations built to prevent the predicted calamity. The primary weapon housed here is called the Gungnir. It is made with the finest technology of our time. Gungnir is the only spear capable of damaging the calamity.
Whoa!
A weapon? Really? That's what you got locked up in this ruin? The finest technology from 1,000 years ago. I can't even imagine it. Having seen a sampling of the technology dormant within Gladtime, you suspect its strength may be immeasurable.
Allow me to answer that.
Of course, Gertai, she is the one who volunteered to enter 1,000 years cold sleep to awaken in this era. Her duty is to protect the era to come, the future of 1,000 years later. Your time, in other words. So does she hail from 1,000 years ago?
Oh?
Ricky and I act as a team in order to evaluate the necessity of activating this installation. You keep talking about this Ricky guy. Who's he?
Allow me to answer that.
The answer to that, Arthur, is that Ricky is Frederica's nickname. Her father was fond of calling her that. She only allowed her most trusted friends to use that nickname. I was honored that she chose me, and artificial intelligence as one of them. Mike gives a proud reply before falling silent again.
No.
An abnormality, you say? What kind of abnormality? I can run a search for any data that might help me to answer your question. Tell Mike about the abnormality that has been occurring in Etrian near Gladtime.
Thank you.
Thank you for the information. The strange sounds audible near the installation are indeed caused by the workings of the Gladtime. I conjecture that the reverberations are from the observation module and the power source warming up from sleep mode. It has nothing to do with the quakes in Etria? The library thought it was strange sounds and quakes to be connected.
No, Simon.
I'm sorry, Simon. I think that the truth is the exact opposite. Gladtime's observation module was powering on because of the quakes being felt in Etria.
Ooh.
Then what's causing those?
No.
Most probably our observation target. The Calamity has awakened. It appeared the cause of the abnormality was not related to Gladtime, but to Etria. But having absorbed the revelations Mike has provided, you realize a new question has arisen within you. What is this calamity that is often mentioned in Mike's account? You ask the unnatural entity one last question regarding the matter.
Oh?
Very well, Kurtai, allow me to explain about the coming calamity. But to set the stage, I must first briefly explain the state of the world 1,000 years ago. At that time, the world's environment was harsh and severe compared to its present state. The sky was continuously covered with smog clouds, acid rain fell on the land, and our soil was no longer arable. The population of the weaker nations fell as riots over food began. Mankind's numbers decreased drastically. Can't either, Kurtai. If this story is true, it sounds like the world was coming to an end.
Yes, Raccoon.
Indeed, Raccoona. That was our assessment as well. At that rate, the world would end. But suddenly, we had hope in the form of an organism that could purify the polluted land, air, and seas. That was the work of the Yggdrasil project. Giant trees and plants were prepared in the 7 regions of the world. These plants began to normalize the atmosphere. Little by little, these special plants purified the world. And now, 1,000 years later, the pollution has all been cleansed. The world is saved. And what was about Calamity?
Yeah.
You didn't say anything about a Calamity in what you just told us.
Oh?
You're correct, I've only told you how this world was saved in the long course of 1,000 years. Ironically, however, the same Yggdrasil which saved the world became mankind's greatest enemy. Having absorbed the world's pollution for 1,000 years, Yggdrasil harbors an untold amount of containments. The containments are stored in the Yggdrasil core, which is the name of the Calamity. Hold on a second. According to what you told us, Yggdrasil saved mankind, so why is its core a calamity?
Yes, Simon.
The answer to that, Simon, comes from the simulations and projects on the growth and movement of Yggdrasil. We predicted that absorbing so much pollution over a millennium would cause the core to mutate into a monster. Without a place in the ecosystem, the core would then go in search of new food sources in the purified world. And after 1,000 years, the core will have unimaginable regenerative properties. It's mankind's worst enemy. What happens then?
Oh?
I can answer that, Kurtai. Mankind will be powerless before a core mutate from such containments. Without meaning any harm, its roaming for food will cause unprecedented blight upon the Earth. Many people will die. And trying to stop the core by force is futile. Your soldiers cannot damage the core beyond its regenerative powers. Even if it's defeated, the core will regenerate in an instant and resume its devastating march.
Oh no.
At the core of Yggdrasil is a monster? The young doctor turns pale as a sheet upon hearing Mike's words. Tell me truly, Mike. This monster would exist in all the trees called Yggdrasil, no?
Yes, Simon.
Yes, Simon, it is as you say. The threat of Yggdrasil core is present in each of the 7 Yggdrasil prepared 1,000 years ago.
What?
But, Simon, does that mean...
Yeah.
Yes, there's an Yggdrasil in our home as well. It was bustling in town due to the excavation from Yggdrasil's roots. I saw for myself there. I saw the disaster that began from beneath the city. That terrible tragedy was due to a calamity. Am I right?
No.
I have no data on whether or not all the threats dormant within each Yggdrasil were attended to. But have no fear, Simon. Ricky and I are here to protect the people of this land from the threat. Isn't that so, Ricky? You turn to see that the girl has returned from the back room.
That's right, Mike. Our mission is to eliminate the Yggdrasil core. Our means to finish that mission are already chosen. That's why I left everything behind to come here. I've traveled across 1,000 years to ensure we have a future.
The girl's eyes are clear and decisive, with no doubt remaining as they look straight into yours. Vertigo quietly nods in response to your question.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I worried you and that I got you involved in this. Your investigation into the cause of the abnormality is closed now. Kurtai, you should return to the Radha Hall in Etrian, and Simon, your team can report back to the Midgard Library.
It's my mission after all.
Mike and I will deal with the core. Don't worry about that. It is true that your investigation of the abnormality, as requested by the Radha, has come to an end. If you report to them about the existence of the core, you'll be allowed to return to your people. But you're unsure if this is just for you to leave. If it is just for you to leave Etria, knowing that the threat is so near. Then the investigation isn't over.
Why?
Kurtai, was I not clear?
No, Ricky.
I'm sorry, Ricky, but I have to agree with his conclusions. Your decision is incorrect. Even with me back online, Gladtime has deteriorated enough to make it dangerous for you to venture through it alone. As such, I recommend that you accept Kurtai's offer. But I can't drag the people of this era into our mess. You drag us in.
Huh?
Not bad.
No, that's our leader. I knew you'd say that.
That's right.
Kurtai's right, of course. It wasn't you who got us involved.
Yes.
It's just that the people of this era are trying to solve the crisis that's happening to them. That's all it is.
You guys...
You'd really come with me? Yeah.
Thank you.
The girl thanks you with a smile before continuing. Hey, Kurtai, I have a favor to ask of you. Ricky. That was my nickname when I was young. My dad gave it to me and only my family or close friends used it. But you helped me out so much that I'd like you call me that name too. Because we've grown so close and all. Search for a response to Vertigo's somewhat nervous speech, given that she's now gazing at you. Yeah, sure.
You.
Girl nods happily upon hearing your answer.
Now,
Or to be given the honor of calling you by that name as well? No. Simon asks playfully as Ricky nods with a generous smile. Well then, Ricky, may our partnership with you be as fruitful as it was with Vertigo as it would hunt to the core. It's still sort of sinking in for me, but if Simon's helping, I'm in too. Whatever we're fighting isn't good. I can tell that much.
Seriously.
I can honestly say that I envy your simple-mindedness, kid. Anyway, this was supposed to be an investigation job for us, but it's turned out into something bigger.
What should we do?
So tell us, Mike, what do we need to do to use that weapon?
Allow me to answer that.
Of course, Raccoona. The locks in the remaining 3 areas of glass eye must be manually released.
I see.
So we'll need to find at least 3 more geomagnetic fields. Let's get going.
Alright.
Alright then, we'll keep exploring the forest. Mike, try to reply to God's time. Also run a simulation of the effect activating Gungnir.
Yes, Ricky.
Of course, Ricky.
I will be waiting.
For the sake of our mission, I'll be waiting for your return. Black Box makes a polite farewell and falls silent. We have learned much. The truth of the abnormality, a new calamity, and a 1,000-year-old weapon to combat it. The situation is developing rapidly, but only you know the truth can address this crisis. Yeah. You need to tell us twice.
All right,
Let's do this, Kurtai.
We're all looking at you.
We're all right behind you. You vow to one another to work together and destroy the Calamity as you head to the forest to investigate it. Okay. Because, yeah, the game has to make an excuse of why we had to keep going to the labyrinth.
What is that?
Kurt, I have a suggestion. Why don't we go to the Rada Hall? We must report the results of the investigation to them in any case.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to tell them about that dreadful stuff hidden below the town. Oh yeah, before I forget that. Monstrous Codex, that bee I just fought. Blue Patroller. Oh yeah, that's those things. Really, I didn't check their thing. Weird. There we go, Cerner Nose. Yep, weak to lightning like I thought. Healing Roller, just physical. Queen Bee was weak to fire, actually. Oh. I assumed that she was going to be weak to lightning, like the other bees. I could have killed her a lot faster. Oh well. Anyway, how much health did she have? Oh, she had half the health of Cerner. Okay. Well, that explains why she died so fucking fast. And she could have died faster. I couldn't learn any of the skills that she had. And she dropped the one item that she had because she doesn't respawn. Okay. At least to my knowledge, she doesn't respawn, but whatever. Okay, let's sell the junk and see if we got anything good off of that.
What you got for me? Thanks, I got some new goods.
Armor.
Take a look. Is that all you came for?
35 defense. Heavy armor. Wait, is it? Oh god. Man, that sucks. That's like the that's the equivalent of like what was that? 11 HP. That's a damage reduction of that's about a damage reduction of 11. So it's worse than what she has, and 10 TP is not going to help Raccoona that very much. Or the skills that she spams don't actually use that much TP to begin with, so whatever. It's not going to help her out one bit. Oh well. Putting this thing on the other hand would give her a shit ton of defense. God, that would be... Let's see, 60? Yeah, that's like the equivalent of giving her a piece of armor that has 180 defense right there. She doesn't need that much TP though. She really doesn't. My Highlander could though. I need a 1 sprout leaf per. That makes me a little sad. Simon could use that. He could definitely use it. I mean, I could just completely drop his armor and boom. He could basically have... God, I could give this to Arthur and he could use this throughout probably the rest of the game. He doesn't really benefit much. I don't think he benefits much from the luck, though. Maybe. It depends on what all the stuff luck actually does in this game, because it does more than just ailments. Well, it affects crit, which only normal attacks can crit, not... yeah, only normal attacks can actually crit, none of the skills can. Because they didn't start being able to do that until, I think, 4. And because this is a remake of 1, they decided to not do that for some reason. I actually don't know if Untold 2 skills can actually crit offhand. Okay. Go here.
Hello.
Hello, Kurhana. Is your exploration of the new labyrinth going well?
Hey,
There's something we need to tell you about that. Can we have a little of your time? Is it a pressing matter? If so, then I will make time immediately.
That's...
I see. The calamity that lies beneath the Yggdrasil labyrinth. If that is true, then it explains the connections between the sounds coming from the ruin and the earthquakes in Etrian. Even if we do know what's causing these strange events, if we have no means of remedying the problem, Etria is doomed.
What?
Are you saying Kurhana will continue investigating the ruin for a way to get rid of the calamity?
Thank you.
Very well, I shall accept your help. Thank you, Kurhana. I wish you the best of luck on your investigation. I'm sure you'll need to find another geomagnetic field in the forest, but the third shrine is still unexplored. We have no new information on any geomagnetic fields there. I see. I suppose we'll just have to look for it on our own. Regrettably, yes. We were thinking of starting off by creating a map of the area, but I'm not sure if the Rada soldiers will be enough for the job.
We're all counting on
How about we work together on this? Okay, new mission.
you. You'll accept the mission, yes?
I didn't even
So
think
you
that I
accept.
would only get this mission after doing the Gladsheim area. That didn't even cross my mind. Yep, basically fill in most of the map for the B11 and 12.
Well then, allow me to explain.
Thank you for undertaking this mission. Allow me to explain the details to you. This time we'd like you to create maps of the 11th and 12th floors of the Forest Labyrinth. Third strand is full of mystery, even for we in the Rada. In the past, we were supposedly those who ventured into it, but no records survive of them. This keeps bringing up a question that I've been honestly wondering. How long has the investigation of the labyrinth been going on? The game never really directly states that. The Rada's brave soldiers are devoted to the task, as going is slow due to the threat of the dangerous monsters. Our request to you is to cooperate with them to complete these maps. Dangerous monsters. Something in particular come up as of late?
That's...
Nothing specific, but in recent years we've seen reports of monsters native to the lower strata seen out of their depth. Even Cernernos, whom you defeated recently, said to hail from a much deeper stratum. In recent years, huh? It might be related to the calamity that's been growing down in the depths.
Indeed.
It's certainly possible. I believe the drop in our soldiers' morale is due to the fear of these terrifying monsters.
We are relying on your
But
strength.
if renowned explorers like you were to lend a hand, it would lighten their spirits considerably.
Was there something else? Ah, it's you.
It's been a long time since anyone set foot in this stratum. I'm sure that many dangers lie in wait there. We'll definitely have need of the help of veteran adventurers such as yourselves.
Well then, I bid you good luck.
So the labyrinth's wildlife is getting more aggressive. If this is caused by the calamity within the labyrinth, the situation may be more serious than we thought.
Ugh.
So you're saying that Cernernos and Fenrir were in the upper levels because the calamity made them go berserk? This calamity thing is nothing but trouble for us.
Oh.
Pretty sure there's no such thing as a good calamity, Arthur. Well, yeah.
I think so.
He does have a point, though. This calamity has only done harmful things to us. We have to do something about it.
That's right.
Yes, if Yggdrasil core is allowed to reach the surface, who knows what will happen to our city, or the world. I'll give my all in the protection of the city.
Yeah.
I don't want any of these people getting hurt, right, Kurtai? Of course.
Thought so.
Nobody wants to see a familiar face go away, or a city be destroyed.
Yes.
But first we'll have to explore the labyrinth. Let's try and find the geomagnetic field.
Then let's go.
Go on, let's go, Kurtai.
Um,
For the city and the people. Okay. One thing I forgot. Yeah, her name's now marked as Ricky for the rest of the game. I don't know if calling her Frederica actually changes that, or if it just happens regardless of what you do. Okay, so I didn't get any skill points. How sad. Let's see. I don't need Volt Wall yet. I still have another stratum before I have to start doing that, so... Run guard. Shaman. I guess we could start going for putting more points. I'm trying to get Unbind right now. At least having Row for Unbind would be nice. I think put 1 point into here for right now. Once I start killing the ants, well, the bees didn't share their weakness with the boss, but if the ants are weak to ice, then, you know, go for that. Action boost. I can either make it go down to 16, or I can start getting... But that's fine for now. I want to refund these points soon-ish. Oh yes, because my character's a level 3. I wonder if the game will give me a little thing telling me that.
Ah, it's you. What'll it be? Changing things up, huh?
Yep. If Ricky reverts to level 15, new adventurers will... The adventurer will assume a new class with bonus stats and skill points. Basically, like I said, it's retirement. No. Basically, I can make her go back down to level... Basically, I can drop everybody... Well, everybody except him. I can go to level 15. Because you have to be... Because, yeah, for some reason they combined change class and retirement for the story party. So I will be doing this eventually, just to get the bonus points and stuff, but... I don't really need to do that right now. I'd have to grind my characters back up if I wanted to do that. I don't think the points that I'm getting right now would actually be worth it. Though resting Ricky to get rid of some of those god-awful points that she doesn't need would be nice.
Keep it quick.
Anyways.
See you around.
Welcome to the Rooster. Very well.
Rest up in the inn.
Then allow me to show you to your room.